You know that my train can take you home. Everywhere else is Scarlet Hollow. Hello. It's time for stream. And boy, it's been a while, huh? Episode 2 came out in June last year, and it's now early March of 2022. But Scarlet Hollow episode 3 dropped yesterday, and I want to play that, so sorry, Hades, I say, shoving it off the table like a cat. We're doing this now. So, before we get into this, I should mention the content warnings, which their website actually just has a list of content warnings. So I'm just gonna read off of that. Thanks for having that available. Makes my work easier. Anyway, body horror, realistic gore, death, dead, dying, and injured animals, amputation, child amputation, unreality, hanging, implied parental abuse, jump scares, substance abuse, children in peril, child death, claustrophobia, emetophobia/vomiting, disturbing imagery and situations, auditory gore. So, if you don't recognize a few of those content warnings, from the last few episodes, then, I guess that might hint as to what we might see in episode 3. I don't know. I have not spoiled myself on anything, except I do follow Black Tabby Games on Twitter. So, judging from the tweets and retweets, this is going to be an interesting one. uh, episode 1 and 2 were, pretty good setups. Episode 2 especially, though. It's not completely free of, motions to the content warnings. What's this about? One sec. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. Anyway, though, yes, so, I'm just going to shift to the Scarlet Hollow screen real quick. Should I keep chat for this? I think I'm definitely gonna turn off alert box. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off chat for this. Sorry, Loca. Anyway, though, so, yeah. Before we begin episode 3 proper, though, I'm going to mention a few things. For one, Loca's shouting to the void. Since our last stream, I did, for reasons of OC ranking and needing visuals for, kid themselves, I did actually go to Pickaroo, and I found a pretty good Pickaroo to make kid in. Because humanity is allowed at least a few nice things. Pickaroo does exist, and so I found one made by someone named Hunbloom. So this is their original design. This is what I used, for the OC rankings. This is their first outfit. Got little spooky ghosts around it. But then I also decided, hey, what the heck, I'm also gonna give them different clothes for Tuesday, so fewer spooky ghosts, because I didn't want to distract from the rest of the outfit. And here's kids' Wednesday outfit. So if you need to know what they're looking like starting today, there you go. That's gonna be their design today. So far, so good on not needing to change any facial details. They haven't taken any major injuries. But the other thing I wanted to mention is I also replayed the first 2 chapters today, just to make sure everything was up to date, and because there was a few things I wanted to get, I wanted a few things shown on stream. For the most part, I played pretty much the same, just a few differences here and there. Like, the only, I think, kind of major difference in what I did was I kind of stuck up for Stella when Tabitha was yelling at her in the mines, but other than that, yeah, no. Major changes are exactly major decisions are exactly the same. No changes there. Gretchen's still alive. Duke is still dead. Still got mystical and talk to animals, because why would I change that? But I did put talk to animals to a little more use. For example, Frofro, if you'll remember, I kind of just backed the fuck off when I first met Frofro and didn't really ask them anything. You can actually get a few questions in, and they'll answer, I think, 2 of the 3 that you pose. But after the second one, actually, maybe it's 3 out of 4. Either way, though, you get a certain number of questions, and then Frofro will just swat you away, and you can't answer the final question. But I did want to note, yeah, we have this conversation right here where Kid asks about Perlan, and Frofro just says she's dead. Doesn't waste time on corpses. But the more interesting conversation is the one with Dustin. Before, I was able to ask about the people in the house, because I didn't really think to do that before just putting a pile of clothes on top of Dustin. Yeah, I just skipped a actually pretty interesting conversation where you ask about the human who lives here, to which Dustin replies, "Which human?" But there's only supposed to be one. There's only supposed to be Tabitha. Pearl Ann died. Only one human lives here. Dustin, however, is very adamant about there being 2 humans. So, what's this about the humans? What do we got about them? One human sad, one human scary. Now, Dustin, of course, said he wasn't good with names. So, you know, we don't know whose is whose. Obviously, my default assumption is the sad human is Tabitha, who apparently just gives Dustin the bad sleeps, as he puts it. But when we ask about the scary human, always watches, eyes hateful. So that's fun. I didn't choose the option, but in the library when the footprint comes up, there's actually an option where you're like, hey, an opossum told me that there's another person in the house, so maybe that footprint actually belongs to them, but I'm still trying to keep kids' ability to talk to animals at least a little bit under wraps. They were, you know, they mentioned talking to Pixel a lot, so people probably think they're weird, but other than that, yeah, no, they don't bring it up. So yeah, that's an option that opened up, but I didn't take it. Still going under the assumption that it's Wayne, because I still feel like Kid would assume that it's Wayne. And of course, I mentioned this on a completely different stream, but apparently some people didn't hit them the gravity of the save the other 2 teens choice, which I chose, and in fact that's the only option I chose, except for the file with the good trait that gets you out of trouble for that episode, because I can't actively let those kids die. Like in episode 1, the bad thing that happens, you know, the bad thing happens because you twitch reflex one way rather than the other. But in episode 2, you have to make the active choice to leave those 2 behind, and I can't. But yeah, you've got Rosalina getting her leg crushed, and apparently it didn't quite hit some people how bad that injury was. So in, you know, a relatively recent update, that scene got redrawn a bit, so here's the gore warning for you. That's coming up right now. Yeah, no, yep, nope, it's bad. It's bad. Yeah, I'm gonna get that off screen now, but in case you were wondering, yeah. That is one of the things. Anyway, I'm going to clear a bunch of these sources now, because even though they're supposed to be unloading, it seems like they're kind of slowing things down, so let's give me a moment to do that, and then we can actually dive into this. I just press delete and just... I mean, I'm glad you want me to confirm everything, but I don't really need it to be confirmed. In this instance, I just want to get rid of everything. Alright, so, with that being settled, let me just check one more thing. Properties... Does this... Okay, shut down source when not visible, good. Okay, so, with that, we can finally get started on episode 3. So, we go to Tuesday End, and hey, you want to know what the new end of chapter message is? This is the end of episode 2. Episode 3 awaits. Proceed if you dare. So that's fun. If you'd like to continue with this world state, yep, nope, already done. Would you like to see a recap? Yeah, you know what, let's, yeah, you know what, I just want to see what they think the important information is. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides with countless late-night stops and seedy depots that felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. The funeral of Pearl Scarlet, your cousin's mother and your aunt, seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Also to mention, for this playthrough, I voice the narration and kids dialogue, because it's narration in the OC, but everybody else I don't. I just read those in my head. I know that's not how some people do it, but you know, in case you want to keep, you know, the characters, in case you want to have your own voices for these characters. A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of Stella's flashlight while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. Yep, just normal deer things. As the creatures in the tree line grow louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. You dive forward and scoop Gretchen into your arms just before she manages to wriggle out of her harness. Your eyes fixate on the dark tree line over Duke's shoulder. And just as a quick thing to mention, I actually missed a few things during episode 1. Like, you can take a closer look at that chicken, and that probably would have been a good idea, because Kid can talk to animals, and therefore probably would have been able to talk to the chicken, but nope. And the other thing is, there's just a big open field where... Well, it's not open, there are a lot of dead animals in it. But I missed that because Kid was just like, hey, Stella, let's get the fuck out of here, and so they did. I might have mentioned that, though, because I'm pretty sure I mentioned that is where Gretchen is if you save Duke instead. You can go to that field no matter what, it's just, you know, there might be an extra dog there if you have fucked up. If you fucked up in one way and not the other. Anyway, from the relative safety of your cousin's uncomfortable guest bed, the events of the past evening seem like something that happened to someone else. Though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments, for now, you're safe and you're warm. Oh good, he's still here. Oh, you're not gonna mention that Dustin told us to play dead? I feel like that was important information. Tabitha takes a few steps towards the door. Yeah, we heard sunset. Didn't really work out like that. Oh yeah, I also skipped, like, both events you can do before you go to the library as Kid. There's a hangout with Avery, and you can go to the general store, and Miles is there, and you can meet him before you see him in the mine, and yeah, no, he's just as much of a shit there as he is in the mines. You can just take a bag of chips and he does not care. But yeah, I figured Kid would just go to the library, which means no Avery hangout. Which, you know, Avery seems nice, and as the only other NB in town that we know, you know, that might have been a nice thing to do as Kid. Just get to spend time with somebody else who goes by they. This is something we're probably going to be doing today, is the, well, no, I know it's something we're going to be doing today. Like, a lot of the lead up to episode 3, they were showing off, you know, Reese and the designs of his room and whatnot. You're interrupted by a sudden movement out of the corner of your eye. A girl carrying a bundle of snacks pops through a hole in the fence and disappears over the crest of a hill. You pull out your phone and dial your cousin. And here's the part where Kid is a narc. Kid just stuck into the Shaw mine. I figured you should know. I feel like out of all of the characters I've played in this game, of which I have like 4 save files, so that I can have at least one of each trait, because, you know, I want to know what the differences are. I feel like Kid is the only one who really bothers trying to be friends with Tabitha. They're very concerned for her feelings. I shouldn't love this moment, but I do. Also, we're probably going to be hanging out with Zane today because I believe, as he says, I believe we said Wednesday is the day we're going to investigate Oscar's haunted house. And Zane did offer to come along, so we'll probably be seeing more of him. Anyway, Kanika is interrupted by a pair of thunderous knocks. And then the teens are gone. I believe it's Keen Eye that was the good trait to have for this moment, because then you actually notice the teens sneaking off, so you can actually save everybody in time. Nobody gets too deep in the mine, so you find them all at the junction at the end. We're about to get to that. There's something in the darkness before you that's much louder, though you don't hear it, but you can feel it in your chest like the deep growl of a predator. Your cousin dives towards you, but not before the light from your phone illuminates the chamber. We're probably just gonna see Rosalina's leg get crushed anyway, so... hopefully you weren't... Yep, nope, there it is. Your surroundings quake as the mine collapses around you. Yep. I hope you didn't mind that too much. Tabitha doesn't say a word as the car cuts along the darkened road. She was not very happy. You collapse in Tabitha's dusty guest bed, your head empty of thoughts. After your time in the Shaw mine, you barely even notice the dust. When you close your eyes, you see Rosalina's face twisted with pain, staring up at you with tear-stricken cheeks. Trapped by powers beyond her control, terrified of what her now uncertain future would hold. Yeah, shit sucks. And we only have one option, that is to wake up. Well, that's a fun song to have when it says sunshine filters in through the dusty windows of the estate, as the dull aches of last night's activities throb in and out of focus. I won't do the full recap for episode 4 when that comes out, but the recaps weren't added until recently, so figured I'd just get the full one in there. Anyway, you managed to survive a second night in the town of Scarlet Hollow. As you pull yourself out of bed, you can feel the soot and grime of the Shaw mine still stuck to your skin. I mean, we gotta take a shower, right? We gotta. In this awful, awful bathroom where we're absolutely going to get psychoed. You step into the guest bathroom and into the shower. The water is hot and, surprisingly enough, clean. As steam fills your lungs and soot washes down the drain, you... Let's see... We're alone, so mystical seems like an option Kid would be, you know, more willing to take, but they don't always take it. But I feel like I'm gonna go for... oh, jeez. I mean, there's a lot of things to think about. Think about someone special. I wonder if that's a romance option, or at least alludes to it, because there are romances. I feel like I haven't really worked towards them that much. I think Stella likes me the most, if I had to guess. Given Kid wants to have a good relationship with Tabitha, that's probably rubbed Kanika the wrong way. Oh god. You know what? Yeah, no, Duke would be their second thought, I think. Because, yeah, that was also violent, but Rosalina just happened. This is the most recent tragedy. What a day so far. Not a good track record. You think about Rosalina's shattered leg and the image of a foot barely still attached to her body. You're done here. Oh, I got an achievement, wash away your sins. Apologies, I did not remember to turn on the Steam overlay, so if there are any really good achievement pictures, we're going to miss them this time. So sorry about that. You're done here. You turn off the faucet and dry yourself off. Can we check in on Dustin? Time to start your day. Let's see. Well, to be fair, both of them are my friends. I'm gonna do group chat. Pull out your phone and open up your group chat with Stella and Kanika. I get to meet Reese today. I mean, I don't think Kid's that excited about meeting a new person. They're not antisocial, but certainly not all caps, 1 instead of an exclamation point in there. Well, last time, the meme option was to send a picture of a tired cat, which was, you know, just Abby's redraw of an actual meme. I feel like I know which meme this would be. In fact, let's save the game. I guess, yeah, we're gonna override the, Monday save file now. Because, you know, these are used, so, sorry. I want to see, is it the thing I'm thinking of? Okay, no, it's this one. Yeah, I'm gonna say that the initial meme was due to, you know, it was a cat, and that was kind of Kid's thing, but I'm gonna go with... I think I'm just gonna do with morning, how are you guys holding up? Because last night was terrible. Nobody needs to be reminded of that. Let's just be straight up. Morning, how you guys holding up? It'll probably be a bit before you get a response. So obviously we need to check in on Dustin and go, oh my god, hello! 2 of them! There are 2 of them! I was gonna say, like, here's the point where you can mentally switch into Kid's Wednesday outfit, but 2 of them. I mean, obviously, we've got to ask who Dustin's friend is. We need to know who is new friends. Her name, Mom! Hello, Dustin Mom. Glass house empty, eh? Oh, you must live in the glass house. The garden area. Alright, gotcha. Anyway, glass house is full, huh? Hopefully it's not full of people throwing stones or ghosts. Don't like either option. Aw, no problem, Dustin Mom. God, I can't wait to see the site in other files where, you know, nobody else can talk to animals, so you just open this up day 3, there's 2 opossums. Fuck you. Anyway, what happened to your glass house? Asshole squatter mover! I'm glad Dustin Mom is aware of profanity. And the word squatter. Oh no, evil squatter. Oh, that's bad. Dustin Mom is very worldly. Oh my god, I love this image. I love this image so much. It's so good. Had a rough night. Can you console me? Was it because of cat monster? Very scary cat monster. Oh my god, it's on site for Fro-Fro. Jesus Christ, Dustin and Dustin Mom, you are my favorites. Alright, well, let's be polite and properly, you know, say goodbyes and then leave. I love these two so much. Both opossums, K. That's that. Let's see, well, last time we checked, there wasn't anything in particular, in the closet, so let's also look out the window again and see if we can see anything. You hold your breath and approach the bedroom window. After finding that boot print and viscera in the garden yesterday, you can't help but anticipate something staring back at you. It's the same view. Alright. You turn back to the guest room. So let's check the closet. Every time you see that doll, your heart skips a beat. It hasn't moved, right? That's enough of this closet. You turn back to the guest room. Alright, I feel like we should also text everybody individually, you know, just see how they're holding up. You pull out your phone to text Stella. You know what? Okay, I feel like this might still be in kids' wheelhouse. Let's give... Yep. Who knows what this mascot could be? You send a photo of a creepy mascot in a grungy basement. Certainly, no major corporation owns this one. Get out of here. It'll probably be a bit before you get a response. And then we're gonna text Kanika. You pull out your phone to text Kanika. Send her a photo of an exhausted Ben Affleck. Alright, yeah, you know what, let's... Things are probably pretty awkward. Let's make something Kanika specific since we're going out of our way to text her specifically. There are things with Miles. It'll probably be before you get a response. Alright, so we also should have a new friend as well in the kitchen. You've done everything you've wanted up here. It's time to start your day. Playing the field. Okay, so I'm guessing that's an achievement for texting everybody and not just a single person. You enter the kitchen to find your cousin in the midst of devouring a pint of banana chocolate chunk. She isn't alone. Alright, so I've already forgotten your name, but I think you're Janie? Frofro glares at you from her usual spot on the counter as a red-headed woman busies herself trying to tidy as best she can. So Tabitha doesn't like this woman, but... Vile woman destroying the natural order of my kitchen. Tabitha's gaze swivels from the woman to you, her glare intensifying. Okay, not on good terms with Tabitha. Well, these are the explore options. Let's, I mean, has she noticed us? It doesn't seem like she has, so... Is this previous messages? Yeah. Yeah, no, she hasn't said a word, so... Yeah, let's go with, hello? Okay, so yeah, that's Janie. Yeah, come on, let Janie do more work. Let Janie do more work before we all die. I don't know how she's going to fix the cliff situation, but you know what? If she's offering, at least give her a chance. Oh, you were there. I don't remember seeing you, but then again, I wasn't on the lookout for you and your character design. Yeah, completely different. And also, kid didn't really say anything to anybody. They just kind of shuffled into their booth. We get cut off no matter what. Why is that? I think kid appreciates that, we get a proper meeting. Thanks. Oh, I don't think you're too much. Tabitha grumbles in acknowledgments. Alright, so... Bonjour, Frofro. Do not think you can just bonjour me because I slipped at the foot of your bed. Oh, Frofro, you're the worst. Aww. Wait, what? You have an oh my god, Janie, can we hang out with you? Never mind, I found my romance option. The person who's friendly with animals probably can't literally talk to them, but probably has a better relationship with her animals than Kid has with their roommate Truck, which, may I remind you, I did accidentally pick the perfect option for Kid's living situation, in which they have a roommate they complain about, and then it turns out the roommate is a cat. Which is absolutely how I feel like Kid would describe having to live with a cat when they can speak to animals. But also, yes, the cat's name is Truck. You know what, like, Kid does want to have a good relationship with Tabitha, but I think they're actually more concerned about Rosalina. Any updates on Rosalina? Oh, yep. Kind of figured. Tabitha takes one last spoonful of ice cream, then discards the empty container, turning to you with her trademark scowl. But I want to hang out with Janie. I want to hang out with Janie and I want to go to the garden. Hold on, you can't just tell me that Rosalina lost a foot and move on from that like nothing happened. I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah, Sure, I'll meet you outside. I mean, that is a viable option for episode 3. I guess I can't rule that out. I'm guessing I only get this dialogue because I did bother calling Tabitha. Oh, whoops. I completely forgot that was narration, sorry. As you're ready to leave, Janie approaches from the far side of the kitchen. Tabitha remains between the two of you, impatiently tapping her foot. Sorry about that. Oh, there's so much. I mean, oh, okay, we've got 2 explore options. I feel like at this point, like, I've been trying not to mystical around people too much, but I feel like I should... You know what, yeah, let's be honest. Last night was an unavoidable tragedy, but I'm afraid there's more to come. There, consider yourself warned. No, not really. Alright, not a romance option. Gotcha. Wait, have we been hearing he's creepy? I don't want to just say that. I don't like, I just played this, and, you know, I was skipping a bit, because, you know, I've seen it before, but I don't remember people mentioning him being creepy. Like, kid's not really... Like, kid's spiritual more than religious, so I think they'd say, I'm not Christian, but thank you for the offer. Alright, Do you want... Like, none of these are explore, so I've gotta be careful about what I should say. I mean, I really want to go to the greenhouse and see what's in there now, because Dustin Mom has been displaced, and I want to know what that's about, but... I've got one shot before I go. Like, I know it's been mentioned, you know, in the blogs that, like, Tabitha likes it when you push back, but I don't think Kid would just openly disparage her, like, oh yeah, she's a real jerk to you. I mean, like, Tabitha's a jerk around Janie. Like, she's clearly very impatient around her, but also, Janie doesn't seem to mind. Like, their relationship is fine. It's not good, it's just strictly employer-employee, so I don't think there needs to be an apology. And also... I don't think Janie would have seen weird creatures, but I want to get more information, or at least impart a bit, right? Like, kid at this point doesn't want bad things to happen to anybody else, so, let's just go with a very broad, have you seen any weird creatures around town? Oh, massive rats? Gotta be careful about those. I mean, first off, they make all the rules. Second off, if they get really big, yeah, no, they just take up most of the area. They're not terribly difficult, though. I beat one first try. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I'll have to do it later when you're not around. Tabitha practically drags you from the estate, one hand clasped firmly around your arm. She continues to drag you all the way into her car, and from there into town. The ride to town is uneventful, your cousin unsurprisingly more focused on the road than on making conversation. Yep, sliding in. What are we doing at the general store? Oh, that sounds nice. Nod sagely. I think Kid would be interested. Oh, neat. What kind of tea? I just want to know. Nah, I'm gonna say at this point, Kid's probably a bit miffed. Because there are mysteries to solve, but also Tabitha's clearly not going to be going along with this, so we're just gonna go with the say nothing option. You and Tabitha turn as the door to the general store bursts open. A flustered Kanika exits, shouting behind her. Okay, so things with Miles didn't go well, and it seems like things with the rest of the family didn't go too well. Kanika storms off, the door slowly drifting shut behind her. Have I ever told you that you scare me? I think I'm just gonna be genuine. Although, to be I don't necessarily want to agree with Tabitha on this point, because I don't think Kid, like, this is one of those things where I don't think Kid themselves would do something like that. I mean, they hide the fact that they speak to animals and are mystical, so, like, they clearly don't put on public displays either. But also, I don't think they would necessarily think Kanika's in the wrong for that. And also, we already know that Tabitha does not care. Yeah, you know what? I feel like this is actually going to be another say nothing point. Because, like, yeah, no, it... Actually, I think it would be... It would wind up like this. Just... Kid's also kind of private, but, like, dang. Poor Kanika's really going through it, huh? The bells of the general store chime as you cross the threshold. The smells of old wood and steamy herbal tea flood your senses, making you instantly feel at home. Oh, do I have to? I'm afraid of Miles. What if he makes fun of me for being old? I mean, I like the tea room, but... Is Kanika okay? Yeah, makes sense. Sybil motions for Tabitha to follow, and they both disappear into the tea room, closing the door behind them with a tinkling of bells. Also, I did not notice authentic rocks before, pulled from the Scarlet mine. Got fresh pickles. Yeah, since I didn't go to the general store when I first got here, I did not get to read any of that. So we got assorted minerals, lemon sticks. Let's see what else we got. We got some pictures over here. This is all probably very important family stuff. Stuffed squirrel. Snackin' morsels. What's that say? Oh, boo nuts. And then bog witch brownies, I think? Something witch brownies. Choco nuts. I get to take it all in, finally. We've also got the Pepsi over here. You know what? We already know Miles's... We've seen Miles for like 5 minutes, and we didn't really talk with him, and he doesn't like us, so let's just try to listen in. You walk up to the door of the tea room to listen in. Shut up. Sybil pauses, and a moment later you hear footsteps move to the far end of the tea room. If she and Tabitha resumed their discussion, their voices are too soft for you to hear. Alright, I'm guessing there's probably a, I'm guessing street smart would probably be a good skill for this. It isn't long before the tinkling of bells interrupts your attempted listening session to announce another patron. Oh, hi, who are you? Don't know you at all. Yeah, I'm Kid. Oh, no. Oh, this is gonna be awkward. Yeah. Oh, I always thought, Bo was a husband, but nope, it's child. Alright, gotcha. Still sucks. Oh god, why the fuck would you say that last one? Oh, Jesus. That's a rough first thing to say to a person. And yeah, I'm not gonna make it about me by saying, oh, they want to pin it on me. Real bad situation for Kid, huh? I mean, he did say... He did say the policeman told me what happened to Duke, so yeah, no, I'm gonna respond directly to that. Yeah, it wasn't pretty. Sorry, Bo. Yeah, see, we gotta be honest. Oh, that was the chicken. Oh, gee. Okay, let's see, okay. I don't want to tell him directly where where Duke is. Like, without giving a warning to, like, I want to answer him directly, but all these are explore options. I'm definitely not going to say you should let the police handle it. That's never the correct thing. Oh, actually, right here. It's dangerous up there. I wouldn't go poking around. Yeah, it's dangerous up there. I wouldn't go poking around. Okay, so you're also spec for fist fighting. That's pretty good. I mean, to be fair, I do know from another life that fist fighting the ditchlings does indeed work. You can punch them. You can choose violence, and it works. It's great. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna completely miss the "Is Big Betty one of your chickens?" Because A, I feel like Kid could figure that out from context clues, and B, the moment has passed. So let's just keep on going with the being honest thing. Your dad was killed by ditchlings. They're monsters that show up when something bad is going to happen, and they're the things that have been stealing your chickens. Alright, well... I guess one other thing we'll ask is... Have you seen anything strange on the farm the past couple of days? Yep. Alright, you know what? I have told him there are dangerous things out there, so you know what? He died on the northeast edge of town, off of the Asgina Trail. Like, if Bo goes now, there's a good chance he might find something. He just needs to leave before nightfall. Tabitha and Sybil are still in the tea room. Your phone buzzes. Ah, yeah, fair enough. And then it buzzes again. Stella sends you back an image of an exhausted alien. And then it buzzes yet again. Somebody was busy this morning. That was me. Oh no, I have 2 different potential meetups. You have plenty of time before dinner at Reese's house. Well, I could go to the diner to see Avery. I don't want to wait for... I know Kid wants to be friends, but at this point, like, Tabitha's being real rude, and you know what? Kid can be their own person. I feel like overall I'm probably gonna go to Stella's, cause like... Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do everything. I want to check on Oscar, but not, like, to the extent that I would choose it over Kanika or Stella exactly. I guess I would... I think at this... Like I've been saying, Kid's probably gotten the best relationship with Stella, so they're gonna go visit Stella. It doesn't take long to make your way to Stella's house. We're gonna knock on the door. You politely knock on Stella's door. There's no answer. You knock again, louder this time. Your shout is immediately met by the yelps of an excited Gretchen. Oh dang, that's a normal shirt. That shirt doesn't have any sort of cryptid on it. Stella, are you okay? An exhausted Stella groggily stares at you from her doorway. We didn't get to see Stella's house last time because I had Kid go right back to the mansion, but you can have a sleepover with Stella if you choose to do that. Stella talks from the other room as she changes. Of course. A lady of your caliber would never pass up the opportunity for more breakfast, Gretchen. I mean, this is the Explore option, so... Offering biscuits after I've had one of Winnie's? Someone's got a secret family recipe, huh? Alright, I feel like then that's my, I feel like I've got to go with biscuits then, just as a follow-up. Like, oh god. I don't want to burden Stella with picking breakfast. I feel like she needs as many brain cells on anything else as possible. If it was me personally, I'd either go for pancakes because I like pancakes, but also toaster waffles is tempting because it's been actual literal years, many years since I've had toaster waffles. And you know what? Sometimes you just want garbage, you know? Sometimes you're like, okay, I've not had this garbage since I was a child. Time to shove this down my throat. And it'll taste good in its own way. I mean, a proper waffle would taste better, but like... You know, sometimes you just want very specific garbage. Like, Eggo waffles are their own flavor that I would not pick over a good diner waffle. But like, it wouldn't kill me to have to eat one, I don't think. But yeah, I'm gonna go with biscuits. Alright then, let's see what you got. Biscuits as is. Ah, that sounds like a fun bonding activity. Oh, there we go. Spooky shirt. Good outfit. Oh my god! Gretchen used to have a jumpsuit! Oh my god, that's adorable. Okay, but am I... Are we going to start flirting? Like, this feels like a game where if you don't just immediately want to get into the dating options, you don't have to. Like, I'm not fucking myself over in the long run if I'm just like, I don't want to flirt. So let's see what we've got. Maybe we'll start with this one. Is the jumpsuit because we're ghost hunting later? Well, I mean, maybe if it's unlucky, then we won't run into anything bad. But again, I've seen vague tweets. Yeah, exactly. That's just what I'm saying. We could use the bad luck, actually. Oh. Okay, so that was an Explorer option that didn't let us have a follow-up. Fair enough, I guess. I don't know, like, if I had the option, I probably would have immediately followed up with, hey, that's cute. I don't even think kid would necessarily mean anything by it. Yeah, no. Do the biscuit. She hands you a bowl. Yeah, no, I don't think, Kid would be the, oh, I've always got to use tools kind of person. I feel like I've established Kid does arts and crafts. They probably do baking, too. Don't worry, this isn't my first biscuit rodeo. Alright, squish that mix. You get to work and start kneading the mix. Yeah, I mean, I kinda have to. Oh, absolutely. I shouldn't even be here right now. I haven't checked. Yep, let's start with this. Tabitha was planning on babysitting me all day, but I gave her the slip. Oh, she never would have come. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, what better bonding exercise is there other than running in terror? Yeah, let's mention this. I met Bo at the general store this morning. Well, let's start with this. Apparently Big Betty's gone missing. Oh, okay, so it's a pumpkin. Okay, well, we got that information anyway, so cool. Well, let's be honest. The cops still haven't found Duke's body. He says he wants to look himself. Yeah, I told him where it was, so hopefully I didn't put him in any danger. Well, have fun with this thought while you're making breakfast. I haven't talked to Oscar yet, but apparently they had to amputate Rosalina's foot. The color drains from Stella's face. Aww. You did, Gretchen. Yeah. Oh, absolutely not. We're gonna meet with Zane, everybody's favorite character. I feel like so far I've not really tried to prod at Stella being so upbeat. I feel like kids just got an understanding that, like, yeah, no, that's just how she copes. Oh no, don't say this. Don't say it can't be worse than the last 2 nights. Again, I've seen the tweets. I've seen vague tweeting. I'm not expecting good things to happen. Alright. After everything we've been through, I'm pretty nervous. What if it's as bad as the last couple of nights have been? I mean, you can't say that for certain. No, Stella, stop talking. No, Stella, no. No, Stella. Stella, I've seen the tweets. Oh no, that's meta-knowledge. She can't hear it. You know, I think at that point, yeah, we kind of have to broach the subject of, like, you're very positive, but also, like, you kind of keep charging ahead, and I feel like at this point, yeah, we should probably bring it up. I don't think kids just immediately gonna be like, oh yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, let's bring it up. You keep saying things are gonna be chill, and then they wind up being very not chill. Should I be nervous? Alright, so it's a little more jokey now. I'll have to keep that in mind later. Eat some of the flour and butter mix. Ah yeah, biscuit mix. Everybody's favorite thing to eat raw. Yeah, no, I feel like Kid would know what a good dough looks like. A good mix looks like, I guess. Stella reaches over and takes the bowl from you. Alright, there we go. We added the wets. You wash your hands as Stella adds her milk concoction to the flour mixture, stirring a few times before turning to the counter for the final steps. Do kind of want biscuits, though. I don't think kids can ask for an egg, but if this were me, obviously I'd be like, oh, not a fan of eggs, but now we're gonna say have fun with that. Stella cracks an egg into a fresh pan and gets back to work on the stove. My personal file, I will probably be visiting Kanika. So, I don't know what that breakfast looks like, but man, I am interested in knowing the differences at this point, because god, there are so many. What do we start with? I'm thinking... let's go for the slightly softer version of this. Do you think you'll always live here? Have you ever thought of moving away? Yeah, you've got one other person. We don't really know any of the gritty details, but I feel like we should just ask. Look, she can back out if she wants to. I'm just doing the protagonist thing of, I need info. What happened to your parents? Stella tenses. Yeah, I think we were... Oh, geez. Yeah, I think we've been curious about why Stella doesn't like to be in cars, but... kids never gotten an answer to that. Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, let's apologize. I'm so sorry, Stella. Yeah, sounds great. That's entirely fair. That's why I did not choose any of the other options. Let's say, Hey, do you want to continue being sad, Stella? Do you want to talk about how you're growing apart from your friend? You and Kanika seem really close. Okay, so that completely cut out the other option. Let's just go on with Tabitha then. Yeah, I definitely don't want to do this one. But I also don't want to say, why do you still bother? I'll go with this one. I'm sorry Tabitha's kind of a jerk to you. I mean, she's probably like that with everyone, but still, I'm sorry. No, but I think you are actually banned from the mine, though, like, for real. Decisions. Yeah, let's go with that one. I know you think it's funny, but I'm not so sure. So, what exactly is your history with my cousin? Just a little bit of dating. Aww. Why would we be mad that she dated Tabitha? Yeah, you know, let's just be entirely uncomfortable this morning. Do you still have feelings for her? Okay, I'm gonna save because let's see. So, you play for left field then? Alright. Alright, that's good to know. I'm just gonna... Let's just save this, and can I make that go away? Like... Just go back to the menu. That'll take me out completely, but... Here we go, main menu. Now let's just real quick, oh, here we go. Oh, that's just gonna be there, huh? Well, in case you need to, fix this, here's this problem existing. Don't know if that's gonna help at all, but alright. So... Cool. I don't think Kid cares about the details. Yeah, I'm just gonna say, cool. Now we know. So, we're actually gonna meet Reese today, right? We're determined this time. Are you sure he's real? What's he like? Are you sure he's real? Alright, so... confirmed, but very mysterious. I don't know, I feel like this option's a bit condescending, but also, I definitely don't want to say I really don't like his mom, because, like, I get her. She's allowed to be a bit impatient. Yeah, alright, I don't think that's too judgmental, it's just... Hey... His mother's got it rough, which, yeah, no. How's the food coming? The timer goes off and Stella excitedly pops open the oven, pulling out a tray of delectable biscuits. Also, one moment. There we go. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Could not sleep well either. Aww. As you and Stella start to dig in, you're interrupted by a phone alarm sounding off. Ah yes, Mayor Jimmy Day. Can we explain this? Who is Mayor Jimmy? Which one is he? Gretchen scoffs at the mention of Mayor Jimmy. Ah, not a fan, I see. I think that dogs should be able to vote. You know what? Let's actually ask, because, like, what? Why is meeting the mayor such an exciting event to you? Is this a politician? How charming can he be? Alright. Gretchen's really not a fan, jeez. Yeah, like, at this point, Stella's picked up on the pattern, but nobody knows that Kid can talk to animals, and I think for the time being, we're just gonna continue keeping that one in our pocket, at least for something so mundane. No need to let Stella know Gretchen's thoughts on the matter. You and Stella make your way to the library. It's busier than usual. A small crowd has already formed in the corner of the main foyer. It's a cool shirt. Is the mayor really that important? Like, I don't think it's ever come up. Oh wait, is this one of those... Wait, hold on. Wait. Is the mayor an animal? I think that might have actually come up. Okay, so the Booksmart option, in the previous update, Booksmart actually got like a whole lot of more books to read during the research section of chapter 2. And now that I'm thinking about it, if I remember correctly, Mayor Jimmy is some kind of animal. I don't remember what kind, though. It's been a little while since I've seen that dialogue. It's all coming back to me, but yeah, you get to know more about, like, the town itself, if you have Booksmart. So Booksmart plus animal skill... Yeah, there we go. There's Mayor Jimmy. He's a dog. You can tell this dog is the mayor from his little sash and his fancy top hat. Gretchen's eyes! There's a regal air about him, almost if he knows the position of authority he's been elected to. Gretchen hates him so much! And unless you're mistaken, the serious man by his side is Deputy oh my god, it is! One of the policemen you spoke to following your encounters in the woods on Monday. You can not encounter Deputy Franklin, depending on your choices. Like, if Duke survives, you might not run into the cops on the first day. Also, I just noticed the picture in the background. They're all dogs. But yes, we could just not know who this man is. And of course, because we have talked to animals, we can understand the mayor. So yes, Booksmart plus talk to animals means we would know about this ahead of time, and we could speak to Jimmy ourselves. However, in this playthrough, we didn't know about Mayor Jimmy ahead of time. But we can talk to him. He holds out his paw as if to shake your hands. Oh, we can't insult Mayor Jimmy to his face. His security guard is right there. You take his little paw in your hand, but the burly security detail stops you. Oh, but... Well, you saw that. Mr. Security Goon here stopped me from shaking. Yeah, alright, cool. I'm glad we're both, neither of us takes offense to this. Hey, aren't you Deputy Franklin?
Not when I'm off duty. When I'm off duty, I'm Security Goon.
The mayor scoffs. Yep, I mean, obviously. No, I'm with Mayor Jimmy on this one. I mean, look, security detail isn't too far removed from police work, but they're not cops, so obviously. Let's not fuck with the cops right now. I knew he'd be a dog. I don't know. I don't really like any of these options. Like, I don't want to fuck with the goon. I don't want to let Jimmy know that Gretchen doesn't like him. If Gretchen wants her feelings to be known, she'll tell it to his face. Otherwise, we're a narc. I mean, I knew he'd be a dog, but that's meta-knowledge. Oh my god. Is this where everybody either knows that Kid can talk to animals or just thinks they're crazy? I feel like it's gotta be, right? Also, I feel as though Kid would also realize that despite being, you know, the mayor really doesn't have all that much power to save everybody in this situation, you know? So, I feel like Kid wouldn't want to... I don't want to be so blasé about this. Because we could ask more from the mayor. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna return. Then we're gonna have everybody look at us weird. I'll probably back out of this one, but I've got to know what this looks like at least. Mr. Mayor, there's something very serious going on in town. We need your help. Murmurs stir in the crowd behind you as you relay the danger to the mayor.
I've been made aware of the situation.
Oh, of course, this is just a Jaws situation. You care more about your tourism than you do the people. You know what? I'm going back on this either way, so fuck it. Let's just explore this line before I go back. Let's just be the dramatic bitch. You care about tourists? Mr. Mayor, how could you? Oh no, now Gretchen's getting involved. This drama. Welcome to Scarlet Hollow. Get involved in the animal politics. Scraps, of course, Scraps. it's for me to simply assume they went to a pig farm upstate. Jesus Christ. I guess every politician is corrupt and cowardly, even the actual dogs. Or we could just try to play it off like, wow, Gretchen's barking a lot. I don't think she likes the mayor. No, I'm going back, so we're seeing this through to the end. Although, I'm between these two. Just, he's only a dog. It's not like he has any real power. And turn around and walk out the door and everyone's confused. She's got a good point, Mr. Mayor. Well, I mean... Gretchen squirms in Stella's arms, straining to get at Mayor Jimmy. Stella walks off, still struggling to hold Gretchen as she shouts insults back at Jimmy. You dog! Kanika is quick to follow. Alright. Yeah, That was a fun conversation. Do I want to stick with that? I don't think Kid would. I still feel like I'm at the point where Kid's not going to just openly show that they can talk to animals. Like, they've been around long enough and have had this power long enough that they know when to just shut the fuck up. So... I guess I'll just say nothing. You remain silent, unsure of what to say about the political realities of life in Scarlet Hollow. Oh wait, are we still going to get Gretchen to rant at the mayor? The mayor's size. Okay, so no matter what, as long as you don't just immediately leave, Actually, no, Gretchen probably still interrupts you either way. This is just a reward for getting talked to animals. So then, what in this situation would Kid do, though? Yeah, let's go with this. Heh, cute doggy. You reach out to your hand to pat the mayor on his head. It's probably best not to make a scene. I mean, yeah, we know, but the people outside don't, Mr. Mayor. I'm so glad that the the dog drama is not optional if you get talked to animals. But God, I do hope this scene still just plays out when you don't have to talk to animals, and you just do not know why Gretchen is so fucking mad at this other dog. The dog drama is very important. Yeah, let's go with that. Just, wow, Gretchen's barking a lot. I think she doesn't like the mayor. Just saying it all in the open. Gretchen squirms in Stella's arms, straining to get Mayor Jimmy. Yeah. Stella walks off, still struggling to hold Gretchen as she shouts insults back at Jimmy. Anyway, tag yourself. Which dog are you? Dog cookies. What a good face. I'm digging this one. Alright, let's follow them. I do wish I could shout something back at the dog mayor, but alright. It looks like everyone else is already talking to Oscar in the next room. Oh, hi, hello. Before you can catch up to your companions, you're interrupted by a nervous man with a cross around his neck. It's hard to put a finger on it, but something compels you to dislike this man. Is it the music? It's probably the music. Ah. You're the pastor, then. Holy shit! The mayor's a huckster and a fraud. The bastard cares more about tourism than the fate of the town. I guess we'll start with this one. Well, actually, You know what? Since we're starting off with not liking this guy, yeah, kid's gonna be a bit sassy for this one. Let's not kid ourselves. We both know Perland's in hell. Hey, do you know anything about ghosts? I think we need an exorcism. Oscar's house is haunted and we're investigating tonight. Oh, you don't like spiritualism? Alright, motherfucker, now it's It isn't. There's been a lot of supernatural stuff happening the past few days. Yeah, pretty positive. Anyway, Janie mentioned you this morning. Alright, yeah, let's not confront this man directly. I'm not gonna say it was nice meeting you, because your vibes are atrocious, but yeah, let's just remain silent. You remain silent. You have nothing more to say to this man. The pastor leaves you be and joins the line to see the mayor. Nothing to do now but catch up with your companions. Oof, yeah. It's just rough all around. Yeah, I don't think Kid knows Oscar enough to really chime in here. And also, so far, I haven't really had Kid blame themselves. I had forgotten before I did a replay that, like, uh, Kid did say the situation in episode 1 was nobody's fault, so I don't think they're just gonna chime in being like, oh, if only I'd done more. Oof, yeah, that's rough. Alright, well, we better get your house unhaunted. Night only, I see. Yeah, understandable. We have the power of friendship on our side. Uh... Don't worry, Oscar. We'll fix this. Oscar hurries off, car keys jingling as he jogs out the door. Are we gonna sneak him out? Does he even know who Rosalina is, or... Time to go. Well, we've got a whole bunch of explore options, which is good because I've got about 20 minutes left and I feel like I'm gonna cut it after this scene. So far, nothing bad has happened, so, you know, stream 2, everything bad is going to happen. Well, let's, start here. So, about the mayor. Oh no, I've backed myself into a corner here. Alright, let's play this off like we're just talking about the dog mayor, who, you know, can't talk back. That would be ridiculous. But, you know, we have a little wink and a nod to Gretchen like, yeah, no, don't worry. I'm with you on this one, Gretchen. He doesn't care. I'm not sure we can count on his support. Yeah, maybe don't insult Gretchen, Stella. Alright, no, I'm not inviting Tabitha. That's absolutely not happening, because A, I don't think either one of them is going to want that, and B, we already called, and, you know, look, it made sense to be a narc last night, because kids were in danger. Tabitha is just going to be real mad and want to take us home, so I'm not going to do that, but I should mention Pastor Daniel. So, I finally met Pastor Daniel. I mean, I guess he's got nothing else to do. Yeah, no, I'm not... I have no opinions on the man. No, Mystical has told me the vibes are terrible. Y'all are right. His vibes are bad. I like Janie, but unfortunately, I don't like Daniel at all. At best, he is disingenuous. Yeah, that's very creepy. So hopefully he's not listening in right now. You know what? Yeah, we've been letting Mystical slip a bit more, so. I wonder if the pastor's cursed. I felt something odd when he came up to me, and the way everyone dislikes him seems excessive. Unnaturally excessive. Alright, yeah, I have zero interest in even asking about Tabitha. Alright, let's head to Reese's. The three of you leave the library for an early dinner at Reese's. Should I leave it here? There might be a little more time for one more scene. And this is gonna be Reese's intro, so you know what? Let's go for it. I'm gonna do one more. You once again find yourself in front of Reese's house. A cold hesitation grips you as the building looms over the hilltop. Though it's only early afternoon, it feels much later, the sun already sinking behind the tall mountains that surround Scarlet Hollow. Yeah, but it is Dr. Kelly we're talking about. Oh, hello. It's too late. The door swings open. Have you now? Oh, Gretchen doesn't seem to, care for him. Gretchen starts yelping at Reese, straining against Stella's grip as she tries to get between them. Oh, she did mention no dogs. Fuck. Did kind of forget about that. Sorry. Yeah, and play all the music she likes. It's a violation of your rights. And yet, Mayor Jimmy does nothing about this. Kanika nervously tugs Stella away towards her van. Alright, so warning from Gretchen then. Let's not bring that up to his face. Yeah, no, we're right at the front door. Let's... Yeah, let's go in ahead of time. Oh, sure. You follow Reese and Dr. Kelly inside. Stella and Kanika aren't far behind you. The house feels cold. Not only is there an odd chill in the air, but the building itself feels too sterile, uncomfortably tidy to the point where you're nervous to touch anything. If it weren't for the aroma of store-bought dinner rolls baking in the oven and the unsettling artwork hanging on the walls, you'd be half convinced you'd wandered into a real estate showing. Alright, yep. Pushy as always. Wow, rude. Dr. Kelly raises a single questioning eyebrow. Alright, we can germ up any other room. Got it. You make your way towards the basement stairs. The basement is what you might expect out of a tortured artist who spends all his time confined to his studio. Discarded canvases line its edges while trash and sketches leak out from their piles in the corners of the room, hiding the bare cement floor. Ghoulish faces coat the walls in paint, sneering out at their creator. Let's go with this. Your mom really looks out for you. Yeah, it is harsh, but yeah, no, I get it. She's got. Hey, Reese. I know we just met, but your mom's pretty fucking hot. Probably not gonna go with that one. Yeah, I don't want to say she's completely isolating, so let's make sure to just say, hey, Kanika said. I guess Kanika has a point, though. She's a little controlling. Yeah, it seems like Reese does not fare well with food in general, because, like, yeah, it's very thin. A little bit. Oh wow, there's a lot to do. Okay, so I guess we'll go with how much do you know? So, has Stella told you about everything that's happened the past couple of days? He gestures in futility towards the walls of the basements. Let's see. What do you think, my cousin? What do you think's going on with Wayne? Well, let's just start with. Do you have any thoughts on the ditchlings we've been seeing? Oh, cool. And thus the pictures, I guess. Did you just think these were your sleep paralysis demons? Yeah, makes sense. Just think you're kind of going mad. Reese, are those just the official sketches? Did you just find the concept art for the ditchlings? He pulls out a sketchbook from one of the piles of his room. I mean, I didn't, but noted. Hey, has Wayne come up? What do you think's been going on with Wayne? The slasher creep. Look, Reese, I need to know your opinions on Wayne Radio TV, because it seems like he's trying to look out for me, but like in a real creepy way, and I don't know. You know, since we brought up Wayne, I guess this is just a bridge to Tabitha, though. It'll seem kind of like a non sequitur to everyone else. What do you think of my cousin? I probably could go back to the mansion tonight and be like, hey, so I met Reese, and she'll be like, who? Kanika still hates her. Well, you seem like you don't mind the macabre too much, so do you think the town is doomed? Yeah, definitely. Fair points. I'm guessing one of these will cancel out the other, so I'm just gonna say your whole situation's gotta be rough, sorry. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Okay, now we're actually getting, answers. I was wondering if I could still ask, what he's sick with after this, but it seems, nobody knows. His condition is condition. Condition. Bad. Oh, what if that is what's happening, though? Oh, you've got imminent death syndrome. Got it. Okay. You might live a full lifetime. You don't know. I'm just like goth from style, but like, jeez. We'll all join the worms one day. I mean, I feel like he made it pretty clear that, like, nobody knows what the fuck is going on, so... Your arts. Each piece exudes a sickening miasma. It's like you can feel something squirming behind the paint, the brush strokes acting as steel bars, trapping some anguished being within. I feel the emotions you put into these. They're writhing just behind the paint, radiating pain and anguish. That's good. Everybody has to have a hobby, and some people's hobbies just imprison ancient beasts from beyond our knowing. That seems healthy, probably. If you need somebody to pose for your paintings this week... let's also go to ask about the movies. That's quite a movie collection you've got. Got any Rex? Yeah. Anyway, if anybody else wants to ask about the ghost hunting, that'd be great. Because I want to know. Yeah, let's tell Reese about the haunting. I don't think he can come along. Yeah, let's just remain silent for this. Well, I mean, I guess it's come up, so... wanna come ghost hunting with us tonight? I'm pretty sure I know his answer's no. Yeah, let's not endanger Reese. Oh, Stella doesn't have her camera this time. So you three go way back, huh? Oof, that sucks. Alright, I don't want to pose for the painting, so let's just move on. Dinner's gotta be ready by now, right? Almost on cue, Reese's mom shouts from the kitchen. Alright, well. It is, however, 7 o'clock, so alas, I have to save here and quit. Alright, well, normally I'd say you should come back here next Tuesday for more of Scarlet Hollow. I probably shouldn't put off Dark Souls more, but what if I did just play this Thursday? What if I did play this Thursday, 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and we did what I assume is going to be the end of episode 3? Because so far, both episodes have been, a little under 4 hours, maybe like 3.5 overall. And I do really like this, is the thing. I do kind of just want to see where the story's going. Because Chapter 3 has been really good, but all the vague posting I've been seeing is concerning. So, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Thursday, I'm going to play more Scarlet Hollow. That being said, though, Saturday will probably be a new stream, unless Scarlet Hollow is inexplicably even longer than I'd thought, or episode 3 specifically. Yeah, Saturday is going to be Klonoa 2, Lunatia's Veil. I almost said Door to Phantomile again, but no, this is Klonoa 2. I haven't tested it, so it might not be Klonoa 2 after all, but when I do test it, I will know whether or not I can actually play it, and then I will play it or not accordingly. This Saturday, 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern. And then next Tuesday will surely be Hades, because there's no way this is going to be 4 sessions. It would be buck wild if this were 4 sessions, because look, we haven't seen Scarlet Hollow since June, but like, a lot of the work that goes into this game is writing all of the other potential things, because there are so many choices at this point. Like, so far there have been 2 major decisions with 3 outcomes each, 2 bad for a different set of people, or 1, hey, you've got a good skill that helps in this situation, that saves the day. So, there's a whole lot of variables. So I can't imagine this is going to be just an epic length novel. It will probably be around the same length as the other chapters. Just, completely different things could be happening. And I don't. I want to play the other characters I have set up. And I can't. I want to see what's going on in the other world states. But I can't go through the full chapters until I've completed this one. This is my blind run stream. But yeah, all that is to say, Hades will likely resume next Tuesday at 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Time, because it would be unthinkable if they managed to cram that much content in that this took 4 sessions. And then, of course, if you want to check out the VODs or my Let's Plays, you can do that on YouTube. I'm Fefter Masamune on there. So yeah, VODs, they're just uploaded on the off days. You can also check out the Mega Man LPs. They're on Monday. Next week is actually going to be the finale of Mega Man and Bass. I will finally get done with King's Castle. In parentheses, fuck you. That's not to you from me. That's to you from King's Castle. King's Castle does hate you. But anyway, yeah, Mega Man and Bass, last episode next week. Fun episode went up this week, though. I do like the first set of those levels. That was a fun one to record commentary for. The raw recording sucked. Anyway, though, yes, Chibi Robo's on Wednesday, and then Fire Emblem Echoes is on Friday. If you want to support me, I'm Fefner on both Patreon and Ko-fi. You can find the links to those easily enough in my Twitch bio, or the YouTube banner, or YouTube videos, whatever. You can find them easy, trust me on this one. I've made it easy to do. Also, technically speaking, I do stream tabletop games with my friends, usually on twitch.tv/Batalisk, Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Not going to be doing that tomorrow, though. If we stream at all, it'll be on this channel, so you can look forward to that. We might stream a one-off game, we might stream Jackbox, or we might not stream Jackbox and just play it amongst ourselves. I don't know. We're kind of playing it by ear. But yeah, we are skipping this week and possibly the foreseeable future for good reasons this time. So yeah. But I would like to mention that, get that in the ether. I am sometimes on a different Twitch channel with my friends. Alright, I think that's it, right? Yeah, that's plugs, so I'll see you again Thursday for more Scarlet Hollow. I want to know what I'm missing out on. Just fucking drop kick me in the face, game, please. I'm begging you to do it. I want this to happen. Just choke slam me into the dirt with whatever creepy stuff is happening. Look, the backstory minor ghosts that attempted to collapse a mine on me, they weren't good enough. I need more. I need more of this. Hurt me more. Anyway, have a good night, y'all. I will see you next time.